Well, hello there, everybody. How goes it? Hope you're all having a pleasant evening. It's time to round off the week with another of my amazing, exciting, educational streams. Yes. Let's just get the sound back on. Whoa, that was loud. Yikes. There we go. Wonderful. Make sure that's not... Oh, brilliant. I would like to check if that's too loud, but... should be fine. There's barely any music in the game anyway, but right. I'm just going to apologise in advance of the weird resolution of the stream here, but I have to see the chat, so it has to be a weird resolution. Anyway, I guess it affects me more than it affects you. So, actually, something else I should put on. Have I done that right? Yes, I think I have. Name guests have to follow us. Let's do that. So if you want to come along and lodge a little chat in the little chat thing, then you may end up in this game. So, we're playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon today because, well, for two reasons. One, I fancied a bit of a chill game for the new year, and this is a good one to go for. Second, I was going to play some Crash Nitro Kart, but the parts that I ordered for my PC have not arrived. Amazon Prime has let me down once again. So, we're having to throw together some alternatives until that happens, so bear with us on that. But we shall be continuing Crash as soon as is humanly possible. I have also been looking out for the Xbox version of the game, just in case, but can't see it anywhere. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, this is interesting because it's claiming that, well, okay, it's letting me play everything. Interesting. I must have turned that on somewhere, but it's claiming that I've not done any of these, and it seems to do this every time I launch it after like a period of time. It seems to clear all my data, and I don't know where it stores it, so whatever. Doesn't really matter anyway, does it? But I'm pretty sure I've done all these, maybe Trinity Islands? Gee, I just don't know. Anyway, I should probably do one that I've never done before. I've never done this on stream, I don't think. Have I streamed this before? God knows. I'm gonna do... I've done Arid Heights, I remember Arid Heights. I mean, that you get as much... I mean, maybe we should try that because you get as much money as you like. Look, free of any financial limits. Let's do that one. Because then I can build some stupid coasters and not have to... Oh, it's huge, this place. Look at me trying to scroll with the middle mouse button as if it's a design program or whatever. So we've got a lot of space to play with on this park. This game's probably been updated massively since I last played, but we're playing a version. I don't know. It's probably from last year. Who knows? So let's make a start. Let's have. I feel like something that I don't do often on this game is. Sorry, I was just making sure I wasn't muted. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't tend to do on this game. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I've ruined everything. What has happened here? What? Map. Thank you. The hell was that all about? Like I keep trying to say, something I don't often do is like the scenery and the whole theming thing, so maybe I should try doing that for once. Last time I tried it though, it didn't really end all that well. Well, let's just start by having our information kiosk. There's something I always do. Information kiosk. Since we've got no money, everybody's going to be happy about everything being free, so that's fine. Bogs. We need plenty of bogs. That's my advice to you for playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Build bogs everywhere. And let's have a nice opener. I want to have something outside the park that people see when they're walking in and they're like, whoa, let's go on that. So it's got to be probably the observation tower. That's a good one. Although maybe I should save that until I get to the middle. I'm going to do that. What I'll do for the moment, I'll have a twist because that's easy and it's a ride in it. So let's have the entrance there and let's just have the exit. You see, the problem is the exit's in the way and that kind of bothers me, but you know what? It'll do for now. Let's have that nice red colour. I like that. And then build my path. Wunderbar. So there we go. Lovely. What are our guests called? Have we got any guests with actual names? I thought we were supposed to be naming them after followers. I know I have at least some followers. Man, that game's making me feel self-conscious. Great. So, let's... Oh, well, I guess it's going to be full. Oh, wait. Funding's not anything. What do I want? Well, I've got all the shops that I need. I've got the information kiosk and I've got the bog, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. I'll probably decide after I've built some stuff. So let's have a quick coaster. Let's just slap one down. Let's have one of these. That seems like a fair one to go for. Ice flow, not feeling it. Demon drop. Let's just slap that in there. Why not? Where's the actual path there? There we go. Boom. Let's put that on test. Let's open this one up. I don't know why I even bothered putting it on test. In fact, I don't know why I'm bothering putting this on test. Let's just open it. For crying out loud. So, I shall be building some roller coasters because I've got infinite money. But, not right now because I want to build some stuff up beforehand. I thought I'd block myself in with the path then, but thankfully not. So, something that I often like doing in these parks is to... and I mean, it's completely pointless, but we probably need to do this actually, don't we? But I like doing it nonetheless. So if I... how am I going to do this? If I dig there, can I... Probably can't go into there, can I? Well, you probably know what I'm about to do. Oh yeah, let's go underground. Like the jam. I need that like that. Let's just even it up a bit so it doesn't look stupid. We can have that there, that's good. And then bing, bong. Bong. So where do we want it to go? Well, we can have it come out. We can just have it come out over there, maybe. Doesn't need to be anything too fancy-schmancy, does it? It needs to probably go up as well. Let's have that. There we are. And out we go. Lovely stuff. I like that. So that's where our path leads. Let's just fix up this land as well. Needs sorting out there. In fact, I'll have it go up twice and then it looks a bit nicer. Good stuff. Like that a lot. Let's... I feel like I can slot something in here. Got a bit of space. Well, we probably need some foodages, don't we? I'll make a section for like food at the entrance here. What they refer to as a food court, I believe. So I'll leave that for now. I feel like... yeah, it's not quite big enough for a merry-go-round. However, I could probably have a bit of scenery. Now, we've got statues and stuff. Well, how does that look? It's just like a guy sitting. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. What about... could have a little bit of foliage here. Actually, that's a good idea. What I'll do... I'll expand this path out a bit so we've got some room to play with. Diddly-dee. And then we can have... I'll have to just sort of build them as and when I get them. I'll have a donuts there. Toffee apples and then drinks in between. We can have another toilet there for no particularly good reason. And a hat stall. Oh, is it? There's some funny looking hats. Well, I'll put them there, and I don't want them bright red because that's just ludicrous. Let's have them bright yellow instead because that's awesome. Do they actually wear the hats? I can't remember, to be honest. I mean, they don't carry anything. I carry fire for... Sorry, I just slapped the mic stand again. Great. And we can probably... Actually, what I should have done is I should have put the flowers in the middle. Oh, or better idea. Expand the path out here so we've got a bit of a central. You see what I really want? Ah, here we go. I want a couple of fountains in the middle here. Dolphin, maybe not. I think we have the geometric one. It seems to work a bit better there. There we go, look. That looks awful, but I don't know, it could be worse. Is that in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, okay, no, it was in the middle anyway. It was in the middle to start with. I'm just a silly man. There we go. And then we can just have some repeats over here. I don't mind that. Drinks, donuts, and then when we get some more shops, we can have them along these spare bits here. That's fine by me. And let's have the hats once again. We could probably replace that later on with something a bit more exciting. Blue. Okay, that's neat. So people are really loving Demon Drop already. Can I have? Ah, yes, that's good. Happiness is kind of the key here, so I'm going to put some of these down so people don't get bored. I've not done it very evenly, but c'est la vie. There, that'll do. Could probably do some music on that as well, because it does improve. Water style. Yeah, I suppose it's got a kind of a mysterious sound about it, hasn't it? I like that. Need to rename that. All the renaming and the stuff does actually help. It improves the excitement and the general feel around the park. Now, we've got infinite money. Let's just hire a crap load of staff. Oh my god. I'm hiring so many staff it's actually slowing the game down. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let's not go overkill with it. We don't want them to have nothing to do. There. Many entertainers. Look at that. We've got barely any... Oh, look at the mechanics, them poor guys. Alright. Well, in that case, we might as well have... Oh, we could have some cacti. I like the sound of that. Oh, you can do this thing, can't you? You can make it so it plants quite a few down. Bam. Oh, that looks crap. Yes. Wonderful. Yeah. Let's have the cacti in the oasis. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not. Can I delete that? Yes, let's just remove them. Cactus. We can keep a couple of them, I guess, but the smaller ones, yeah. There we go. So we've got a whole bunch of cacti there and nowhere else in the park. I'll add them as and when. So, that's our food bit, our food area sorted. We could probably do with a little ride near the food. Maybe maybe a little merry-go-round. I like that. I kind of don't want to just slap it there because it'll look a bit naff, that. Maybe I put it there. And then the entrance. I can have the entrance go down there and then the exit there. That's okay. Let's give it the Yorkshire twist. There we are. I keep hitting bits of the mic because I'm not used to it being where it is. We've been filming. We've been recording Mystery Arcade episodes, and it's normally, well, there's two of us sat at the PC, and it's normally in between where we're sat. So it's in between us basically, so we can both talk into it. So I'm not really used to it being on my side because we've been doing that a lot more often than I've actually been streaming, especially since I haven't streamed for the past 2 weeks. So. Yeah, I keep knocking it basically. That's the point I was trying to make. Okay, looking pretty snaz. So, Christmas then. Let's discuss the old Crimbo. I want to brag a little bit because I got a Commodore Amiga 600 and I'm very happy with it. Only thing is, the floppy drive is dead as a coffin now. So I'm a bit upset about that, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. I mean, I've got a new one on order. Dodgems, yeah, that's going to be neat. I've got a new one on order, so it should be coming next week. So I can get my Amiga running, and that's going to be great. Right, what do I want to build next? So yeah, floppy drive's dead. I've got a new floppy drive on the way. Sorry. That looks ominous. And I'm also probably going to do the whole SD card disk drive malarkey, because that seems a sensible course of action to me. Right, now what's going on here? Is that actually going up on support? So what's these squares doing here? Right, can I... You see, I like to do a little trick with these shuttle loops. No, I'll probably have to go have it carved through the cliff again. That's fine. Have the entrance there, the exit there. Yeah, I like to do a little trick with these shuttle loops. So, K-Sub-Zero, how goes it? How was your New Year and your Christmas and all that stuff? Tell me. Give me some details. Oh, hang on. Why wasn't this go on the same level? God damn it. Hang on. I'll remove that one. I'm trying to show you my trick. It's a really cool trick. Maybe I should build it somewhere a bit more sensible, like here. Then I know they're both going to be on the same level, because they need to be right next to each other. Actually, that's a good spot for it, because I can have the... got a bit more area to play with for the path. That's good. It's good. So, now I put this one next to it. Hey, and now entrance, exit. And I think I need to tinker with the settings on this one. Synchronize, yep. Look at that. That is neat. So they just are in complete perfect sync with each other, which is awesome. So we've got to try and get them so the guest numbers are sort of even, which isn't really possible because you'd have to have like paths in between paths and it wouldn't really happen. Yeah, I was just saying, K-Sub, that I got an Amiga 600 for Christmas, which is neat. It doesn't work, but I'm looking forward to playing with it when it does eventually work, when I get my new floppy drive. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to bring it on stream when I get an OSSC in the distant future. That wants to go there. Yep, that's looking pretty neat. So now, let's open them. I've just noticed as well, it's on the RCT2 style of. It seems to have deleted a lot of my settings. Does this damn game? Hang on. Yeah, I like it to be RCT1 style because that's the one I grew up with and I prefer. Right, that'll be why I could play all the damn scenarios. Okay, that's fine. Where is... Title sequence, yeah, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. Where's the bit? You know what, I don't know. I'm not going to check now, because you don't want to watch a stream that's just open menus, do you? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people playing... oh, what's it called now? What's that game called? The space game. The one where something exciting seems to happen every week, and like somebody who's got a gigantic empire gets thwarted by some other guys or whatever. What's it called? It's not Everspace. It's oh jeez, it's one of them. EVE Online. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. If you wanted a stream that was just menus, EVE Online. There you go. No, it wasn't Metroid I was thinking of. Right. So that's my awesome shuttle loop duo. Of course that one's busier than that one because that one's further away. Such is the case. However, we shall deal. I want some more water rides really because we're in the desert and I kind of need to get people wet. So let's change the funding to have water rides. There we are. Awesome. And what shall I build next? I've got plenty of roller coasters to pick from. Maybe I should have a big Woody. Aye aye. But as of right now, Oh, you know what we could do? Can I... Oh, is there anywhere where it'll fit? Yes, look at that. Yeah, let's do that. So, I'd probably have to have it over here, wouldn't I? Because that's where my path is. How am I going to do this? I mean, I've got underground paths here, but there's not really enough room for... Oh, or is there? Hello there. Although I'll probably be better off, just for the sake of my own sanity, to actually put it elsewhere and then have the paths leading underground. So I'm going to do that. You know what, I'll build some more paths and flesh out my park a bit before doing that. Well, I could have it over here, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, I keep flitting about like a pinball game. It's brilliant. Right, so that's there. Okay, there's not enough room for it. Damn it. Let's do it a little bit lower. I like putting rides underground, it's pretty cool. Because how often do you see rides that are underground? Right, now comes the tricky part, because if I hide the base land, then I should be able to do it pretty easily. Right. So now I just need to do that same thing that I did before. Oh. There we go, problem solved. Easy peasy. And I need to do the same with the exit, don't I? That's fine. I reckon it probably wants to go to the side a little bit. And then the exit can come out its own separate tunnel. Here comes the tricky bit. Getting this to come out somewhere reasonable. Yeah, that doesn't look stupid at all. I think actually have it go there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now I've got t-shirt stalls. I'm going to put that there. Where's my damn handymen? I've hired 31 handymen and they're still sick on the floor. How can this be? Right, let's remove this extraneous hat stall. Get your limited edition blue hats now. There we go. And replace that with the t-shirt stall, because we want a little bit of variety around here. Fantastic. Right, we should be getting some water rides now. Which will be good. Can speed it up if I need to, but I don't think I need to just yet. So let's open the dodgems. Can you, that's a good question. Can you... Yeah, you can't really... Well, you can't get to your finances screen because there are no finances, so you can't advertise, which is a bit of a shame. Although that would be massively, massively cheating, and if I wanted to cheat, the button's right there, so let's not do that. What I need some more water rides, and then I just need some more shops. I think I'm pretty much sorted then. I'm going to build in it. Oh. Well, that looks a bit... That's a bit worrisome, isn't it? There's no maze there. It's like it's only rendering the scenery and not the actual maze. That's a bit bizarre. Let's build a little maze. Oh, can I not build? Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good maze. I think people really enjoy it if you build like a one square maze. It's stupid. Right, what I want really is to have a path going in between here, and then I can have my maze here, and it can be quite a long maze maybe. So let's do that. So let's have my little maze. Oh, you know what I should do actually? Where's my phone? Bear with me. I should do this and then save it, because then it's we can have a proper retro maze. Bet you know what's coming. Do you see that guy taking a photo of the maze being built? That was good. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear ye with me, friends. Images. Yes, go away, flipping. I don't care if you use technology such as cookies. I reject your cookies and substitute my own. Well, come on then, where's the flipping image? Oh dear. Why is this so difficult? Right, there we go. That'll do. Oh, that's going to be hell to make, actually. Ugh. I'll probably make that set. Oh no, because I'm on stream. I might as well. Let's do it. There's only one bit of this I'm not going to be able to reproduce, but that's fine. Let's build it over here, and then I can rebuild it and sort of save it as a template. Alright? Let's go. So, I suppose I'll have to build it from the bottom left. Like that. This is going to be tricky, you know. I wish I had like a frame of reference as to how big it was. Well, I suppose I can make an educated guess. So it needs to go up there. Hands up if you spot it. Right, so that continues on there, so that's good. Right. And now that needs to go up there. And then down there. This is going to take forever. I'm beginning to regret my life choices. It's also going to be entirely inaccurate, but I'll have to probably remake it another time. That's going to look pretty stupid, isn't it? Maybe I should give up on this juncture. I will remake it later on when I'm not worried about actually achieving the goal of this park. So let's just build a different maze. Let's build our long maze, as I was going to. Oh, you know what I should try and do as well? Oh no, because it'll be randomly generated, that won't it? I was going to say I'll try and remake the Windows 95 screensaver maze, but yeah, that'll be randomly generated each time you run it. Right, that's as far as I want it to go. In terms of height. We need plenty of nice dead ends. That's what we want, yep. Oh, balls. Ugh, damn it. I should place the path there straight away and then... Lunchroom lurking, yeah. I must apologise already because I have not been in the lunchroom for flipping ages. And I'm very upset, but... yeah. I should come back and chill for a bit. I've been in the DOS Game Club IRC too much. Which reminds me, where the heck are those guys? Where the heck are those guys? They've abandoned me. They're not interested unless it's DOS games. Or occasionally Amiga games. Right, nice dead end there. We should have a proper far out dead end. People have to walk for ages to get to. What I want to do now is sort of expand it. Do I want to expand it down here? Will there be any point? So, Ni Tengu, is that how you pronounce it? I apologise. Christmas. How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Tell me. I want to know. I am engaging my audience. This is how you do it, right? There we are, look. Right, so down here now, this is a pretty spiffy looking maze. I'm loving it. Right, I'm having to solve my own maze to get back to where I was, so I don't put any walls in by accident. Right, so one of these paths is going to be the correct path, and one of them is going to be the wrong path. So I'll have it wind around a bit. I'm going to do this the evil dead end. I'm going to have it come up as well, look at that. And there it is, the dead end. And there's another dead end right there. So that actually leads nowhere and you have to come all the way back if you want to get anywhere. Fun! And I'll put something there as well, so I'm using the space. So, where did that actually lead from? Oh, it led from there, didn't it? Yeah, of course. So now... Ah, right, I have to go all the way back. Because that is the deadest of ends. Like the one ring, it's the slightest of rings. I'll have that go back on itself there. See, the thing is with the maze, you kind of have to make it up as you go, which I suppose is the best way. Let's have this go around here. And, oh, and this could be the exit here. Hey! Ah, you see. So if I stick the exit down now, and then I know where it is. Awesome. Hold on, I'm not done yet. But we can also have another dead end. Just there. And then that needs to go there. That's a pretty cool little maze. Pretty pleased with that. And then, so that's the exit, and then the path can go around here. Awesome. The entrance can be here. Oh, neat. I like that. Entrance. Entrance. There it is. So, what we're going to call it. I will leave it as it is. Somebody give me a cool name to name my awesome maze. We'll have that come all the way over there. Because that maze is going to be... Look at all that. Straight away, there's a guy going in. Straight in. Beautiful. It's probably quite an easy maze. It looks a little bit like that maze from RuneScape when you first go into the members area. The witch's house maze. Well, that guy's gone the wrong way already. What an idiot. See that guy trying to cheat? God. Can't be abiding that. Right, where are we with our water ride? 25th of July. God, it's going to take forever. Okay, what's next on our list of fun? Probably one. Oh, look, we've got a thingy thing. Doodah. Wheelabah. Awesome. So I probably want to turn that off now and get some more shops. Nice. So we've got a splish splash ride. That's great. That's what we want. I want to build it near this oasis. The last leaf. That's a good one. I like that one. Are there any other takers? If not, I'll go with the last leaf. It feels like an auction, doesn't it? I want to build a splash boats ride that goes underneath. That'd be awesome. You see, that's what this game's all about. Just making silly stuff and having as much fun as possible. I mean, that's basically what life's all about. But now, do we start underground? Again, if I do, it's going to be awkward to get the path down there. Now, I'll just start above ground. I'm just trying to think, if I was on a ride... I'm just remembering at Alton Towers, most of the rides started inside sort of a building. But I think was 13, was that underground, and then it came out of the hill? That was a really cool ride, 13. Right, so I will have it underground. I've decided. Underground it's going. So it'll have to go this way, won't it? And then it can come out there and go up and then splish. And that is how onomatopoeia works. So I'll have a nice long thing there. And then... Aye. And then we go up. Up and up and up. Just while I remember, because I'll forget otherwise. The last leaf. Hooray! Up we go. Up, up, up. Let's have it go quite high. What sort of specials do we have? We just have S-bends. Whatever. Have it go around. And then up some more. Oh, yeah. And then down. And then down, down. Down, 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 down. So it goes splash. And then it goes up. It's going to be one of them. Up a little bit and then back down again on a slightly gentler incline. And then we can go around here, go up, have it turn back on itself again, go up, and then down. This is some good commentary here, folks. Up, then down, then up, then down. It's a shame you can't have it curve while it's going up. That's for the more advanced coasters. Right, so we're on this line here. So we need to make sure it lines back up with that. Let's have it line up now, and then I don't have to worry about it. So I should plant a tree there, shouldn't I? So I know where I'm going. Diddle 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 dee. Shame you can't have like markers or something. Right, so it needs to be in line with that weird tree. That Paul Phoenix tree. So there we go, that's done. We've got a water coaster, that's a new one, I don't think I've seen that before. And then down into the earth. The easy way of doing that, just dig a giant hole. There we are. Nice one. And then look, we've got to make our little hills look nice. Bam. Sweet. And then down to level 3, and it matches up nicely. That's going to be like super intense or something. I'm calling it now. Whenever I make a roller coaster, oh, raise or lower land? Are you kidding me? Well, easy way. Just build a hill. Give it some topography. There we are. That should work. So, entrance. We can have the path going from here, can't we? We can have a path coming round. Yep, I like that. That's fine. One entrance, one exit, please, Bob. And then let's have our paths come out. So let's put that on test. Again, if you want to offer some names for that coaster, do be my guest. That's interesting. How the heck's that working? Gravity. Actually, I should probably reduce the amount of boats on there, to be honest. Just because otherwise it's going to kind of ruin the splash bit. So let's knock it down to 6. That should probably be fine. Yeah. How does that look, actually? Hide baseland. Yeah, look, that's just enough. That's a perfect amount. I like that, because then it actually has a chance to go splash while it comes back into that. There you are, you see? Survival. Right, so let's have a bit of a path going across here that our entrance can lead into. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? Can have a nice long entrance line. Beautiful. I'll go all the way back there, why not? Oh, come on. There. God's sake. For dog's sake. Right, there we go, and then have the good stuff. Oh, it's gone again. Come on, come back to me. Right, and now I've got to work out how I'm going to get this back over ground. How about that? That works. Look at that. Easy peasy. And then we'll just have it go... no, not quite there. You see, having stuff underground and having lots of scenery around it, that improves your excitement. And if you're not aware how Roller Coaster Tycoon works... oh no! Ooh, that only just made that then. Oof. Oof. And this is where we have test mode. Although it is on a roller, isn't it? So it's going to make it regardless. Splish! It goes very slowly up them rollers, doesn't it? Oh boy. Yeah, so if I just break it down, you can see here, that's not going to have test results yet. Let's have a look at Demon Drop. So you can see we've got excitement, intensity, and nausea. Now, the excitement is the one you want to be the highest, really, because the excitement level is how enjoyable it is to go on. Intensity means, well, how intense it is, kind of self-explanatory, really. So, certain guests have a certain intensity threshold, so prefer, or they'll only go on rides that are between X and Y intensity. Some of them like it high, most of them don't. And people will say stuff like, oh, it looks a bit too intense for me. And like I say, you want your excitement ideally to be much higher than your intensity. You can see this one isn't, but they're about level-ish, so it's not too bad. And nausea is just how sick they end up being when they come off. So when this one's got some test results, we can see how awful it is. Now, whenever I make a ride, it often ends up being in the ultra-extreme range of intensity, which is not what you want. If you can get extreme excitement, that's great, because then you can basically charge more for your ride. Oh, look at that, that's good. So we've got 6 excitement, 3.5 intensity, and a low nausea. I like that. So let's call this one, I'll sit on that for a bit and think of a nice name. Let's open it up. The entrance is now there. I'm going to put a little sign. Let's just see-through ride so people can actually, well, people being me, can actually see the sign. Let's have a nice stone sign there. Put it there, and let's have it say, ride this away. Don't let me forget to rename that. It's open. The things have changed, and I didn't find the menu option to change them, so I don't know why they've changed. But they have, so whatever. Yeah, so if we put some scenery in there, we can up the excitement just a little bit. Nothing groundbreaking and life-changing or anything, but it's a nice little bonus. Let's change the colour of that, because red and yellow is not the right colour for a splash boats thing. Let's have light water. No, I'm not feeling that. Let's have a... It wants a dark background. There we go. I like that. Or maybe one white text. I mean, you can barely see it because it's in the shade. There we go. Look at that. That's beauty. Oh, we've got the candy floss stall. Look at this. The scariest freaking thing in video games. Yeah, you can take your... amnesia, dark descents, and your alien isolations. Those are still scary, right? I haven't played either. Although I probably would get a lot out of alien isolation. I don't think amnesia is for me. I actually have both on Steam as well that I've got from... I mean, they ended up in so many bundles you couldn't really avoid getting it. Right, looking good. So let's change that. Let's have... Well, we've got loads of roller coasters we can play with. Let's just have thrill rides, because we've not got many of them. Looking pretty good. Looking very happy. Twist is broken down, that's okay. We've got a million mechanics that can deal with it. Look at this! Shuttle loops are looking pretty popular. That's nice. We probably want a toilet actually coming out of this. Toilet. I tend to be a bit overzealous with my toilets for good reason, because if people are unwell, they appreciate a toilet. They also appreciate benches, which I've neglected to put down. Maybe I should put a few down here, yeah. If people aren't feeling very well, like they've just come off a ride and they're feeling a bit woozy, stick down a few benches for them to sit on. Perfect. The dodgems, look at the dodgems, they are... Oh, I'm not renaming the dodgems. How about... Smash them cars together, yeah. Best game of all time. It's pretty high up there. I don't know where it is on my personal list. I know it's in the top 10 somewhere. I wouldn't personally say best game ever. That accolade goes to Doom 2, spoilers. But certainly up there, certainly. It's a really freaking good game. So what's our actual goal? I've forgotten what the goal is here. 2,000 guests! Park rating's looking pretty happy. Oh. So hang on, don't have a time limit. Ah, right, I see. So if my thing drops below 700, then I've lost. So I need to basically just ramp up the amount of guests, which means I need to build more stuff. Pretty simple. Let's what shall we do? Let's build some more rides. I'm going to put down another pre-made roller coaster. Let's have Side friction roller coaster. That looks scary. Go on then. Oh, that looks smaller than I thought it'd be. That's a bit disappointing. Right, where are you going to go then, Sunshine? Oh, pardon me. As your leisure. I have a feeling that in certain accents that would actually rhyme. As your leisure, I like it. I'm going to rename it As Your Leisure. Azure Leisure. Nice. Yeah, the problem here is that they're getting sort of caught up with each other on these bits, which, not really a whole lot you can do about it. What a shame. Okay, this path doesn't go very far, that's fine. Oh, it's a black path, that means it's dangerous and scary. Let's just put that normal path back, so it's a bit more consistent. Definitely need some toilets here. Oh, that looks pretty neat. Toilets. Absolutely required on this sort of ride. It looks intense and scary. Let's have benches up the wazoo. Almost literally. No test results, but whatever. Let's just open it up and see what people think. And for good measure, let's just have a... Actually, no, let's have a drink stall there. Because, you know, it's good to have plenty of stalls around. Right, I'm going to flatten... Oh. Ah, yeah, I was going to flatten that out. I'm going to put another drinks... Oops. Another drink stall there. Nice one. Okay. Looking pretty snaz. Our park is looking very happy and full. I feel that I should probably have a path going this way through the oasis. I've got a flat bit there. I could probably pull it out from there, couldn't I? So, and when it's on the oasis, I will change the path type to make it a bit more au fait. Let's just have it go straight through this cactus. Oh, right, there we go. So, if I change it to that one, look. Doesn't that look good? Oh, I can't see where I'm going though, because this damn ride. Get away. It looks like a walk through the gardens. Lovely. I like it a lot. And then back to our probably extremely hot tarmac path. Have them walk by the ride here. That'd be nice. And up here. So they're actually walking on top of where the ride is. That's cool. Can I have this link up to this somehow? Let's try it. So they can walk between these. I can probably get away with it, you know. If it weren't for that sign in the way, that's the only thing. Yeah, let's probably want to get rid of that. Hooray! Yeah! Oh, there is a word where you've got something that loops around and is congruent. Congruent, is that the word I'm looking for? I think so. Let's have another info kiosk over here, because then people know where they're going. Certainly necessary for me, because I have no idea where I am 90% of the time. Although 90% of the time I'm in here, so that's fine. Enterprise, yeah, we want one of them, they're pretty cool. Yeah, I remember I went on one of these once. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, I was on it with my dad, and basically we're both, there's two seats abreast of each other. We both ended up in the same seat, basically. It was hilarious. Should we have this next to this creaky thingy, or should we have it in somewhere else? Should we have it here? I think I want it here, actually, in between the roller coaster. Yeah, I like that. That'll be nice. And then we can have the exit here, which can lead into that. Haha! Actually, no, we'll probably want it a bit further away in that case. So let's put that there. Entrance, we'll have that. That looks stupid as hell, doesn't it? In fact, I'll probably move that across a bit because it's making me paranoid. And we'll have the exit there. That's good. I'll have some drinks there as well. Why ever not? I put it the wrong way around. Well done, me. Right. So, can have that lead out from there. That's good. In fact, I should probably make that just a normal path, because then I can use it for something else if I need to. And there we have it. So that's that. I'm going to call it and see if you get the reference here. Yeah. Tunes. We need plenty of tunes. Increase that excitement level. Let's, black. Or maybe we'll make the main bit red and the outside black. No, I preferred it the other way. Awesome. Got the tackiest music you've ever heard. As your leisure. We'll probably want something a bit, I don't know. Do you want snow style maybe? Just trying to remember what they all sound like. Can't really flipping hear it. All the other noise. It just gives you a bit more ambience. I recall the ice style being pretty cool. I'll use that. It's kind of a tribally sort of thing. What else is there? Nah, we'll leave it as it is, fine. What about this? Did I put some music on? I should put some music on this as well, why not? Gentle style. What? Ragtime style. Can't hear it at all. Fortunately, they do give you the soundtrack when you buy it on GOG.com, so, hang on a minute. I've just noticed the queue line for this isn't working properly. Hold on. Try and fix that. Is it that one? It's whichever one goes with the black path. Oh dear. Hang on. This is going to be risky, but I'm doing it. Oh no! Oh no! No! Crying out loud. Go there. No. Oh dear. This is going from bad to worse. There we are. That's better. There. Oh, thank goodness. Jobs are good now. More people can actually fit on that ride, because there's only a handful of people on there. People are enjoying that. What's the ratings for this one? Again, higher intensity than there is excitement. Nice. So, what's next? I feel like... Can I change the floor on this? No, I can't. What am I actually researching at the moment? Oh yeah, I've got loads of thrill rides coming up there. That's fine. Let's do... You see, we've got some like little pools of water around. We've got one over here, and I can put a little boat ride in there. Although I could just make a pool of water anywhere and put boat ride in there, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's do it. Diddle-diddle-dee. I think something that nearly everybody has done in this game is to build a gigantic... In fact, I'll demonstrate. Something like this. And then just drop people in it. But that's silly. I'm not doing that. This is a serious park and we're going to treat it like a first-class citizen. So let's have a nice pool here. I believe I also found, and I'm not sure if it'll work properly, mainly because I never installed it, but I found a custom ride that was like a swimming pool. So you put it down and you sort of had an area for it and then people would just swim around. That was pretty cool. I looked it. So maybe I should try and find that and use it. Alright, that's good. Should probably change the land actually so it's not it's not all sandy near the water. There we go, look at that. Can I change it to dirt when it's underwater? Yeah, I probably should do that as well. Oh no, the shuttle loop has broken down. Where's my damn handyman? That looks totally realistic and everything, doesn't it? Yeah, great. There's some more little grass there. What I should do as well, put some trees, like palm trees around here. Let's change that to dirt, so it's at least slightly realistic. Maybe we can find some water rats and moles to go in here. Let's change that a bit smaller. It's like doing pixel art this, except not the same, really. Let's have little bits of dirt on the banks as well. Ah, how relaxing. Where's it going to come up to actually, the water line? It's going to come up to about there, isn't it? Nice! Water. Now, how's this going to work? Is it going to be like that, maybe? So it just creates an area of water. It's a shame you can't just say, well, I guess this is the same as just saying fill up this area. I think that'll be deep enough. Oh dear. Oh dear, what have I done there? Let's just fix that up. What actually have I done there? I think I've made a boo-boo. Hang on, let's fix it. There. There we are, job's a good one. Ugh. Nice. Continue with our campaign of terraforming this desert. That'd be a cool theme park. Dune the theme park. It'd be horrendously depressing. And there'd be a lot of things in it. Yes, Frank Herbert was fond of the word thing. I don't know if you've ever read the Dune books, but you'll discover what I mean if you were to read them. They're very good books. Well, the first one is. I've read the second one. The ending's kind of crap. It's also extremely short. I feel like he just sort of knocked it out there because he wanted to write another book and lay down some... Oh look, there's some ruins over here. Could use that. Okay, what you do is you build your sort of entrance area, so we can have that on the shore here. And have it the other way around. And then you just have it go out one side, out the other, and then leave it as it is. And then what it does, if I just change that to dark water, then you can't see it. Hee I'm going to have different colours per boat because I want to waste everybody's time. Let's have that a darker blue, then you can actually see it. Hey, it's starting to look like sea houses. I can hear some tunes in the background. A nice purple boat. Orange. And... oh, which pink do I want? Ah, yes, that looks nice. Let's, oh, nope. Didn't build the entrance. Well done, me. So there's a path over here that I can use. Nice! And there we are. Just rename it to something like boat hire. Lovely. And then have that. Oh, what level's that on now? You see, this is the problem with playing isometric games. You kind of have to guess sometimes where your height is. There we go. Right, we can have that come down as well. Have that run parallel, and then it can go there. Yay! Good times were had by all. So what happens now is they'll just row out there and then just have free reign of the whole water. The only problem is, and we may discover this, that they tend to get stuck around here when they're trying to get back in, so you have to close the ride and then reopen it. Kind of annoying, but c'est la vie. So let's... oh, I couldn't have like tree hedges if I had 93 hours to spare. Let's just have some nice palm trees. I kind of like the Paul Phoenix tree here. Maybe I should have a couple of them around the entrance. Yeah. Yeah. Me and my brother were actually playing Tekken 2 earlier. He wasn't a fan of it. Do you need to name the lake as well? I mean, I could name the lake if I really wanted to. If you wanna name the lake, be my guest. It's fine by me. It actually looks a little bit like that Spyro 3 level when you fight in Bluto the Rhinoc in the submarine. You're allowed to name the lake just as long as it starts with the word lock. Trees. Many trees. And there we have it. Does anybody actually care about this? I want to go on something more thrilling. What's more thrilling than rowing a boat? Can we have... You can actually have different kinds of boats as well, but I kind of like just the normal ones because you can make nice colours. We could in fact, we could just have multiple boat hires with different kinds of boats in them. That's a pretty good idea. I've never done that before. There you go, look, and then they... they go out and then instantly go back in. Well done. Well done. You've got free reign of the entire lake. This whole space here. And you decide to row for like literally 30 seconds. Come on, get out of his... Oh, flipping hell, hogs. Swinging inverter ship. I'm quite a fan of the swinging inverter ship. Let's put one of them down. Oh. I didn't spot that. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that. Yeah, let's put one of them down as well. Nice. Oh, I've also got the theatre. I didn't even... Oh, all these cool rides. This is what happens. Cool rides are what happens when you're busy making other plans. I can't really stuff the inverter ship in the Oasis because it's just too small. We could have it on the shore, I suppose. That would make sense, since it's like a ship. Or we could have it over here. Let's just have it over here. That's a good spot for it, isn't it? Next to all the scary rides. Oh. Can I not have the... Hang on, let's rotate it and then I can have the entrance and exit on the other side. And then they're not in the way. Let's call this... Yeah. Hope you recognise that one. Now, is there a pirate style? That'll do me. Let's have it like a black. Let's have it black and red like the Enterprise. That can be sort of the theme for our thrill rides. In fact, I should change this one as well. Red on top, maybe? I reckon that. Oh, picking the wrong ones. Yeah, that looks neat. I like that. I know I keep using the word neat, but it's suitable for what we're doing. So. Oh god, that's loud, isn't it? Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Oh, really? Oh no, the bench has gone. Poor Red can't carry on. Let's have that there, because it lines up nicely. Good stuff. We need a cinema. Definitely want a cinema. There we are. Let's just put some benches here for good measure. I play this very practically, as you can tell. Because when it comes to like decoration and stuff, yeah, despite being a qualified artist, I've not really got an eye for that sort of thing. The most fun thing to do. You know what? Actually, while we're looking, in fact, can I... Oh, whoops. I can't hide the grid lines. This water is some of the best looking water in video games. I'm not even kidding. It's beautiful. It's perfect colours. Got this lovely sparkling effect on it. It's so nostalgic. And whenever I'm like out on a walk, like at the reservoir, and it's that particular sort of sunny day, and the water just looks exactly like this, I just think, oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, it's good. When all your cultural references are video games, yes. I'm going to move this because it's bugging me. I want it to be there. If I close it and then I can move it. There we go. Right, so what's next on the agenda of fun? I feel that we want one of them water coasters. Oh no, we want the cinema first. Let's just build that quickly because it's easy. Cinema. We're going to have... Man, there's some tacky music going on there. That's great. What we're going to have on at the cinema, we're going to have lots of classic films. I think maybe The Maltese Falcon, Scarface, The Sting. What else? Trying to think of all them. Breakfast at Tiffany's, that's a good one. I've watched a lot of cool films. Me and my brother have got an amazing... in fact, it's just occurred to me. Me and my brother, let's just do a little bit of explaining. Since we've got some people viewing, I might as well do a bit of self-advertising. Mystery Arcade. In fact, if I... do there. Come on, Moobot, thank you. Yeah, if you go to that YouTube channel that's linked there, or the YouTube video that's linked there, and go to the channel that's on there, you'll find an amazing video series called Mystery Arcade, which is a series in which I peddle some retro games in front of my brother, and I see what he makes of them. Now, what would look best here? Probably the other way around. So at the moment, music in a cinema, really? Let's have space style. So yeah, to date we've done arcade games from the 80s. So we started out Pac-Man, and then Frogger, then... You know, I can't even remember what we've done now. It's they've been going out over the last several weeks, and yeah, it's been quite a while since we did the first one, and well, since we recorded the first one, so I can't remember exactly what we've done now. Pac-Man, Frogger, what was 82? Robotron 2084 we did, and then we did... what came out in 1983? What came out in 1983 in the arcades? What big blockbuster game? What was it? In the meantime, let's pick a nice water coaster. Let's have that one. I like that one. Wasn't a racing game. It was well, whatever it was. It was a game that came out in 1983. And then we did Karate Champ. That was pretty cool. That was a nice. It was nice to see where the arcade games sort of came from. Well, where Street Fighter and that came from. So that was 84. God, I cannot flipping remember what games we've done now. Anyway, the one that I've been editing today, and this is a bit of a spoiler for you, but close your ears if you don't want to hear it, is the last game of the series, which is Stun Runner. And that was a really cool game. Basically a futuristic sort of racing game, I suppose is the best way to describe it. What the hell does it want me to do with this path? Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the Mystery Arcade series. So it's pretty cool. You should check it out. We've had a lot of fun making it. I don't need another toilet, do I? Do I need another one then? No, there's one right there. And yeah, so we've nearly finished series 1, and then we're gonna have like I'm thinking of putting together like an omnibus, so all the games in one 20-minute video, and a little bit of a leaderboard at the end because we've rated all the games, and there's some there's some ratings. When I was editing them, especially the Street Fighter one, I noticed when we did that. What happens is our ratings tend to be quite a bit higher, and we tend to be quite a bit more charitable than the internet at large. I think we gave the Commodore... Well, we'd do it out of 20 because we each do it out of 10. So it ends up being out of 20. The Commodore 64 Street Fighter got like 8 out of 20, something like that. And it's generally quite a disliked game, but we've had a lot of fun with it, so... I don't know. Let's go back to shops and stores. I'm really not paying attention to this game. So, moral of the story, go and check out Mystery Arcade. Series 1, a little bit rough around the edges, I'm going to be honest with you. But that's how these things tend to be. I mean, I know I've been making videos for years, but not often with 2 people and not often with decent audio setups. So we've had to sort of bodge it together, and in the first half of the series I am quieter than my brother, and then in the second half my brother is much quieter than me. So it's a little bit difficult to hear sometimes what we're saying, but do bear with it. Series 2 is going to be a lot better because I've actually got this microphone, whereas before I was using the old Blue Snowball Ice, which was a piece of junk. Well, partly because I knocked it over, and partly because it's not really very good at picking up anything that's not directly in front of it. And even then it has struggled because I've always had to sort of up the gain massively on my my videos. Let's have the entrance at this side and then the exit there. That makes sense to me. So motion simulator. So this is a bit pointless really, isn't it? Because we're in a park full of roller coasters. Why would you want to go on this? But since it kind of looks like the shuttlecraft from the Enterprise D, I'm going to call it... Yeah, it looks nothing like the Delta Flyer, but I'll call it that. Delta Flyer, yeah. We need space style because it's Star Trek. Martian style, actually, let's have, because we've got space style over there. Avenging Aviators. What does that even... What does it make a difference what film you have? Actually, I think it does, to be honest. I think it changes the ratings. So let's have a look. 2.9, 3.5. So let's close it. And then test it again. And then let it do its thing. So what was it? 2.9, 3.5? Oh! Oh, so everything goes up, okay. So Avenging Aviators is like the safe one, and then Thrill Riders is like the more exciting one, but also the more intense one. So let's just stick with that. I like it. Have our little path. Let's have it go around the thing so people can see it in action. We'll probably want that. That will do nicely. I like that a lot. Sweet. That could probably have been doing the blah. Let me try that again. That could have probably done with being underground as well. But I've done it now. It's done. It's made. These things are expensive, you know. Alright. Now, underground bit of path here. Where does that go again? Go over here, doesn't it? Does it go over there? Where does this go? Oh no, it goes down to the dodgems, doesn't it? Of course. I feel that I should use that somehow. If I hide base land, I can see. I can have the path going from here. Because I want it to come out this side, and then I can actually make some use of it. But let's just have it go straight for now. Getting in tune to the straight and narrow. If you're wondering, by the way, when I posted that YouTube link, it said, "Who the hell's this guy? What's he doing out in the desert without a still suit? What an idiot!" You know what's funny? If you pick them up enough times, they get really, really angry. It'd probably be quicker if I do that. I did this once when I was little. I know I did. Well, that guy's probably going to bring my park rating down, so I'm going to chuck him out. Get lost, mate. Find your own way out. But yeah, if you pick them up and put them down enough times, they get proper red-faced and get really angry. It's funny. Right, so I want this to go up here because then I can build that other boat ride I was on about. Oops. I want it to go underneath this ride, actually. I know that we've already been underground, but I'm going underground again. Going underground! And then it can come out here, look! Hey! Pre-planning. And look at that, it's nice and serene over here. Perfect spot for a nice boat ride. What am I doing? Boats. Boats. No, that's not boats. You idiot. That's boats. And this time we're going to have a different kind of vehicle. Look at this guy, he's eager, isn't he? Just me. And then back. And boink. Let's have it that dark watercolour again. It looks a bit cleaner. Right, boat. We're going to have, right, we can have canoes. Swans, they're pretty cool. Water tricycles are bumper boats. I like the sound of bumper boats. That sounds like it's going to be fun. But I also feel like they're going to be actually, these guys don't go very far afield, do they? So maybe they won't be interfering at all with those guys. Yeah, okay, let's have bumper boats. That's fun. Different colours, of course. Let's have... Go on then, let's do complementary colours. Let's see if I can hack it. I mean, I should be able to. Red and green. No. Actually, I could probably get away with doing them all in primary colours, maybe? Red and blue I've just done, haven't I? So, blue and yellow. Blue and red. Red and blue. Red and yellow. Yellow. No, the darker yellow looked a bit better. Oh, God! Shuttle Loop 2 is broken down. Can't be having that. So, yellow and red. Blue. Yellow. That looks like a Lego skateboard I had once. I've probably still got it somewhere, but there was this one set. This one small Lego set, and I think it was a basketball set, actually. One of the old NBA ones where they had really long freakish arms. But the only reason I wanted it was because this super cool skateboard that was blue with yellow wheels. It was so awesome. While all the other skateboards were yellow with black wheels, boring. Who wants that? This one was cool and I liked it. So we've had blue and yellow, blue and red and blue, yellow and red, yellow and blue. So we need some red and yellow. So we've got mustard and ketchup now, yep. And now we need... Yeah, we've got that. Ugh. Blue, yellow. Blue, yellow, blue, red. Red, blue. Yellow, red. Yellow, blue. Red, yellow. So I've got all the combinations there, haven't I? So let's go with some different ones. Let's go pink, orange. That looks naff. Purple, orange. Now we're talking. Purple, orange. Purple, pink. Oh, bye, Lego friends. And then orange. Purple. Yeah, that's right. Pink. Purple. Yay, I like that a lot. And let's have no music, because who needs music? This wants to be nice and quiet. But for the laughing of the people. That looks cool! Open it up. Let's have the entrance and exit. Call it bumper boats. Nice one. Let's build the entrance path before it starts moaning at me.
There is no path leading from the entrance, and people can't get to it.
And so on and so forth. Bam! There we are. And let's, for good measure, since it's so far away, let's have an information kiosk and a toilets and a little drink stall. Nice one. We really need to have this linking up to that as well, don't we? Because that makes sense to me. We can have a nice lakeside walk. Oops, too high. And boom! Look at that! That is just swell. Now we've got 2 lovely boat hires. Almost as lovely as the cheese pizza that Macaulay Culkin ordered. Right. Since this is quite far away... Oh no, I've got one there. It's near enough, I suppose. Toilet, though. Can always do with an extra toilet. Bam. The shuttle loops have really, really dropped off. Look at that. Shuttle loop was great. It's a beautiful lakeside walk. We should have it go all the way around the lake. I'm going to do it. Although, I'm going to replace it with dirt just because it's a bit more rustic. It fits to me. Where we'll have... oh no, let's just do it. Let's go the whole hog with it. Why ever not? There we are, look at that. There's infinite money, which means I can't charge for my toilets, but I don't charge for them anyway because that's just horrible. I hate it when it happens in real life, so I can't be dealing with it in fake life. But yeah, I've got infinite money. The whole point is just to make my guests happy. That's the idea here. So, oh, you know what we could do? Oh, this is turning very swiftly into Leafy Lake. Kind of wishing I'd done that one. That's a really cool scenario, but I've done it a million times. Look at this. I was just about to say, you know what we should do? We should have a little, let's just have that go out and then by the lake again. We can have multiple boat hires around here. We can have that link up somewhere around here, can't we? And... hello? Oh God, what level is this on now? There we are, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do charge for the toilets, and I do it at 20p because that's how much toilets are in general, like in parks and stuff around here. And it's super annoying because inevitably, if you need the toilet when you're out and about, you're not going to have 20p on you. So you'll be rooting around in your wallet all day. You're not going to find anything. So, plenty of bogs. We need another information kiosk because always. Can't have enough of them. Another bog there. I always found it kind of funny, and I hope this doesn't come across as racist in any way, but I always found it kind of funny that people in the US, they refer to the toilets as the bathroom even though there's no bath in there. I don't know, it's kind of amusing. I really should waypoint these, or landmark, or whatever you call it, these handymen, because it's alright having a million of them, but it's no good if they're not efficient. But it's also a massive undertaking. I can't really be arsed. Tidiest park in the country though, so must be doing something right. Have you never... Do they not charge for the toilets over there? Man, you have it lucky. Go to the train station, you have to pay 20p and go through this stupid barrier. Although, when I was in Ireland, I actually climbed over one because there was nobody looking. Because, come on, 20p? I need a wee. It's a basic human right, damn it. Ugh. I shake my fist. Right, so... I need to know what I've got. Souvenir stall, that's a bit vague, isn't it? Where's the souvenir stall? Should we have some teddies? Let's have a little teddy stall at the entrance. Edward Bear. There we are. The umbrellas from this one are going to be the unique, the exciting vomit coloured umbrellas. Oh yeah. What do you mean you're embarrassed about what toilets are for? Come on, you gotta get rid of your waste material somewhere, somehow. Might as well do it in a big porcelain hole. Besides, it's not as bad as what we call them bogs, for crying out loud. I need to go to a bog. In fact, I'm going to rename this one. Just to prove, not that it's any evidence really, but yeah. Off to bog, and my mum doesn't like it when I call it bog. Oh, yeah. Right, look at this. Oh yeah! Look at that. It's a shame I can't have an arcade on that pier. What can I have on that pier? Nothing really. I suppose I can have some more food stalls. Oh no, that wants to be... where's the nearest information kiosk? We'll have the toilets at the end. Bog. Oh god. So if I ever go to the States, and say to someone, sorry, can you show me where bog is? They'd probably be extremely disgusted, wouldn't they? That'd be hilarious. My dad's very keen on going to Miami, so maybe it'll happen someday. I probably should get researching more. Oh, popcorn. Yeah, you're probably more educated than most in English slang because of cane and rinse. Thing is, it's one of them things I don't really notice it because I use it all myself, so if they do use slang, I wouldn't even know. Yeah, it would be a free bog. This is correct. And as we say in Yorkshire, out for now, Tech 2. There you go, you see. So I'll wait. Oh, there we go. Popcorn. Have that. Pop some corn. Let's also put one over in this rather messy food court thing over here. Next to the terrifying candy floss. Nice one. Oh, I've got some stuff there. That looks cool. It's pretty sweet. I feel like I should put some decoration on there, but I'm not sure what. Well, benches, obviously, that's a good one. Benches outside bog. We'll just put the odd bench. Maybe some lights. That might work. What am I doing? There. Yeah, I'll put some lights in. Let's have these nice lights. It occurs to me I've not built a single bin in this park. Now, it's an interesting one. You see, technically I'm not playing... This is a scenario from the first game, and I'm playing it on OpenRCT2 because it's a lot better than playing the vanilla games. More compatible, more features, stuff like that. So you can play all the original scenarios within this engine anyway, which is what I prefer to do because the original does have much better levels in it. The second one gets a bit gimmicky, to be honest. You've got all these Well, put it this way. There's this one level where it's Flower Power era. And what you've got is gigantic statues of like Elvis and other rock and roll stars. And it's just a bit tacky. I mean, could they not think of better scenery than just giant statues of people? Yeah. It's otherwise it's basically the same game. It's just with some very, very slight improvements. So, to all intents and purposes, yeah, you've played it. But I recommend getting OpenRCT2 because it's a nice way of playing it, and it lets you play it in widescreen. It lets you do stuff like Twitch. Pull Twitch chat as news. That's a cool idea. Let's do that. I don't know if it's working though. Let's just use Twitch chat messages preceded by !news for in-game notifications. There you go. You can give that a try if you want to. Be my guest. Don't put anything rude though, will you? I'm amazed that none of them have got stuck yet. Normally they get stuck around in. You've got this massive clump of people. Maybe it's just because it's not all that popular. Kind of out of the way, isn't it? So we've nearly hit our guest goal here. Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 now. Yeah, I didn't play all that much of it, to be honest. But I remember getting it for... It was either birthday or Christmas, one of the two, and I've still got the original jewel case that I got back then. Unfortunately, I don't know if it came in a... Well, I should explain, I collect big box PC games, and if RCT3 came in a big box, then I would really like to have it, because, I don't know, it's even though I didn't play much of it, it's kind of nostalgic, and I've got the Platinum version on GOG, and I still haven't played it, really. I should probably do it on stream one day and then we can have a proper look at it. But yeah, it was... Right, oh, did I end up building one of them coasters? Oh yeah, I did, it's there. No, completely forgot about that. Should probably put some benches down there so that people aren't getting sick. Well yeah, it was on all the packaging, it was all, now ride the rides. In fact, I have got it here, I can probably... It's behind a box, but I could probably get it out. Just bear with me a second. Of course, that box is behind a HDMI cable, which is plugged into an Xbox 360, which is next to a PC case. It's kind of messy in here. And that box also has lots of Christmas chocolate on top of it. Yeah, Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, now ride the rides. Nothing on the back because this... Again, I'm pretty sure this came in a bigger box. Not a big box, like a proper big box, but it came in a bigger box. Like sort of an outer sleeve or something. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe it came in like a keep case size box. Don't know, but this is my original from back in the day. I'm going to slap it so you... Yeah, you know it's real. I'll put that back later. It can go on top of my Christmas chocolate. Right, so what's next? What's next on the agenda of fun? Well, we've got some space over here. We've got a crap ton of space left to use. It's not like we're wanting for space. I could probably build a stupidly massive wooden roller coaster over here. And you know what? I think I'm gonna... Oh my goodness, I forgot how many flipping pre-mades there were for this. Rolling Thunder. Hey, oh, you know what? Next time I stream this, I'm going to do like a video game themed park. It's going to be ace. So I can have rides based on some of my favourite games. And we can have the Doom 2 ride that's all completely underground with a very slight respite on the overground when you get to the end. What else could you have? You could have, I suppose you could have lots of cinemas and things. Right, let's have it start here. Well, I've got crap ton of room, I've got infinite money. It's going to be The stupidly massive wooden roller coaster. Hey, look at that. Like I explained earlier, these always end up being extremely intense when I build them, so your mileage may vary, but I'm not very good at building roller coasters. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'll come back to that. What the hell? What's happening? What? Are they... Can you see that? Okay, the thing I feared was going to happen with this one has actually happened to this one, except it's considerably worse because they're all in exactly the same spot at exactly the same time. Close it, kick them all out, bring them all back in. There we are. God. Right, well we also just got a pizza stall, so I better build one of them before I forget. Pizza stalls! Yes, we need all the pizza. Pizza is probably the best food ever made. Although pasta's pretty high up there as well. It's a tricky one. It occurs to me I don't have any benches around here, around this actual entrance food court. Let's put some down now. Hey, I got bugs though. Plenty of bugs. More bugs than you can check a log at. Yeah, nice. Right. Oh, you know, we could just use this whole space and build a gigantic maze. Not that I would be sadistic enough to do that, or have the patience to do that, but it'd be hilarious. Right, let's do that, and hopefully that should give us enough lift to get out of there. You see, the problem is you can't really test them until you finish building them. Well, I suppose you could, couldn't you? Let's just have it go quite high up and then see what... Do we really need an entrance to test it? Come on. Let's have that there, have that there. I suppose it's a good idea, actually. Yeah, track is not a complete circuit. Okay, fine. Can you... Oh, what's that articulated roller coaster train? That looks really old-fashioned. I like that. I want them. If I do reverse incline launch shuttle mode... No. No, because I think that wants to go back and then... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just finish the coaster and see what happens. That's all you can do. Now, it helps with intensity if you do these banked turns as much as possible. Let's have a nice... Oh, let's not do that. A little cheeky dip there. Because... Yeah, my favourite thing! Let's have that go up. Probably go into one of them things. I'll test that out, and if it's got enough speed to get up there, then I will probably remove that. Let's have a nice twisting thing there. Look at that bad boy. Oh, this is not gonna... This is gonna make people feel very, very unwell. This coaster. But I suppose that's kind of the point, isn't it? Ugh. So it go all the way down and then come all the way back up. That's probably not going to make it, is it? We'll see. Wonder if they'll ever cover this game on Cane and Rinse. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder who'd enjoy it the most. I feel like Leon would probably get a kick out of it. I bet he played Theme Park on the Amiga back in the day. Let's have another cheeky loop at the end here. Yeah. And we need a bit of a finale, don't we? Oh no! Hang on. No, we need an S-bend there so it doesn't end up crashing into the other coaster. Oh no, I've not planned this out very well. Hang on. Let's have it go back on the helix. And then... Yeah, I've noticed that actually. I suppose it's a massive time commitment, isn't it? So, can't really... Getting people to actually come along and play them. Partly as well because you can't really complete them and that's kind of their remit, isn't it? But yeah, I have noticed that. I have a boxed copy of Theme Park and I haven't really done much with it just because it's one of them that requires a specific processor speed. So I don't think any of my machines have run it properly. I'll have to check the system requirements and see if I can get together something that'll actually run it. But that might not be for a while yet. So let's have one of these nice warps, and then hopefully that'll come in. Oops. That'll come in. Oh, don't you just hate this when it's just one tile off? Can I do that? Would I get away with that? Hang on. Now if it goes small, and then come into harbour. Let's try that out and see what happens. See if it actually gets around the track. Let's make it bigger and then we can watch it. Civ 1, eh? That'd be an interesting one to do, because you can kind of complete that, can't you? If you win a game and you see all there is to see. I think in that game all the civs are basically the same. I honestly can't remember if there's unique units in that one. Well, it got up that first bit, so that's a good start. Whee! Round the loop it goes. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we definitely needed that chug-a-chug thing. The thing is, anything that gets suggested goes on the list, and I feel like that list's getting a bit unmanageable. Because they've mentioned it, I don't know if you're subscribed to the Patreon, but they have mentioned it on the Patreon podcast. Oh, no, we can't have that loop there. Abort. Yeah, they have mentioned that the list is rather large, shall we say. So, yeah. It's a tricky one to manage, I think. Anyway, let's have oops. Old cane and rinse. Right, if I go there and I continue on from that one, I should be able to. There we go, look! Does that work? Let's follow train one again. In the shuffling madness of the locomotive breath. Yeah, I just take whatever comes. Admittedly, I don't listen to them all. There's certain games that I'm just not bothered about. Or games that they cover a game in the series and I'm not. There's a lot of episodes to catch up on, so I'm just like, well, too many other podcasts to listen to. As awesome as Kane and Mince is, there's also DOS Game Club, and that's a winner in my book. In fact, it's very much like Kane and Mince. It's just, well, it's a lot more loosey-goosey, and it's only DOS games, but it is a very similar sort of format. So yeah, that's one worth checking out if you're interested in that. Oh, hey, look at that! It's made it. Oh, cripes. Wonder what results we're going to get from this ride. It's probably, I suspect them tight corners turns are going to bump up the intensity quite a bit. So we'll soon see. But yeah, that was successful. That actually worked second time. Just hope that intensity isn't in the red, because it normally is. Although I do suspect sometimes it's because I end the coaster very abruptly and probably break people's necks. Come on. Come on. Please, come on. Ugh. Well, at least the excitement's high, so that's something. It's not ultra extreme for once, so that's good. Okay, let's build some paths to it. I'm reasonably happy with that. I can't actually see where this damn path is. I said see-through rides! How do I get to flipping... How do I get this to be see-through? Oh, painting myself into a corner here, look. Can I make it come here? No, I can't. Damn it. Oh dear. Well, let's do that old trick once again. When in doubt, do a jam. Alright, sweet. Right, so now where does the... Oh, now I can't see the gosh darn entrance and exit. Okay. That's fine. Look at that. Nice. I reckon. Yeah. Well, this is a problem. Unless you plan ahead, just like I haven't, you do tend to get in a bit of a pickle sometimes. So anyway, I'm going to have this go underground as well, because that's cool! Make everything go underground. It's awesome, because then you're going underground, you've got the anticipation, and you're like, oh, what's going to happen? But we'll let them have a glimpse of it to start with, because we'll have the entrance come out here. Look at that. And then, open her up. I wish I'd change the colours as well. Ugh, that colour scheme is just bizarre. I think we should have it the same colours as... Oh no, that's a bit much, isn't it? I reckon have the main bit the dark colour and the other bit the light colour. Or maybe just white. Yeah, that's a good one. Grey support so it's not so blinding on the eyes. Or maybe it's sort of brown. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. Liking that one a lot. That's good. That's a good little coaster. It's a good little coaster we got there, mate. A few bins. When was that? That was probably before I started listening. Top 50. Oh, I have an ongoing list of my top 100 games, and this is somewhere within the top 10. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? I suppose it's kind of fitting with all the water slides we've got around here. Yeah, my top one, in case you're wondering, is Doom 2. But other than that, it kind of changes quite often, which is probably a good thing. If you try and make a sort of definitive top 100 list, it's quite difficult. I know that... I was surprised, actually. There's a few surprises in there. I do intend to make a big YouTube series of it when I've finished it. In that dim and distant future. Oh, we've got all the shops we can have now. So let's have more thrill rides and more water rides. Why ever not? Yeah, so that should be a fun little series to make. Right. Well, that's full now, so we can have that on there. Let's have more donuts. You can never have too many donuts. Well, relatively speaking. And there we are. That's a nice little jumbly pier. I like it. It's a shame we can't have a little arcade. Although there's probably a downloadable arcade you can get for this game. All sorts of downloadable custom content for this. It's a whole world out there. It's great. You know what's annoying me though? This one little bit of path here. I'm going to have to change it. There we are. I thought it'd delete the path, but it didn't, so hooray! Life is much easier than we think sometimes. There we are. Oh! Right, come on. There we are. Crisis averted. Oh no! What have I done? There we go. Right. Right, well we've still got to get 500 more guests into the park. How are we going to do that? What just happened as well? Oh, things breaking down, God's sake. Let's... What haven't we built? We haven't built one of them, let's do that. Oh, I know what I haven't built! Let's Let's do... Oh, yeah, we can have that on the end of the pier! Oh, maybe. Is it the same size? Oh, it is! Oh, yeah. How are the guests liking the coaster? I'll just build this and then I'll find out for you. Diddly-diddly-diddly. Up we go. Make it really high because... Well, we can. The thing that annoys me about the observation tower is that you can't change the colour of the window. Which I suppose is sensible. Let's just have it simple colours, grey, white, yeah. And a nice watercolour. I like that. The entrances, I should have built it a bit further back, shouldn't I? Oh well. Worst things happen at sea. Let's have the entrance there and the exit there. Let's have them a nice, not really any that suit, although I suppose the abstract one is the best. I do like the abstract one, it's a good one. Let's try and have it as symmetrical as far as possible. Let's have it there, that's a good spot. Open that up. What was that? Was that just telling me that they couldn't get to the entrance, or was it something that I should have been paying attention to? Oh, we want it to be like the woody, don't we, as well? Hooray! That's going to cause problems. Let's get rid of that. Lovely stuff. Right, I need to check what that was. Oh, it's just things breaking down. You see, this is the problem. You kind of have to replace the rides, don't you? Just looking at wooden coaster makes me say, oh, we need to name it. Come up with a name. Name it. Somebody name it. Yeah, the thing is, the reliability of these coasters goes down quite significantly after a while, so you have to replace the older ones. Twist was the one of the first ones I made, wasn't it? So, reliability is down to 67%-ish. Yeah, not good. We should probably replace, change that to like 10 minutes. Just because that's one of the older ones, isn't it? 63-ish. Yeah. That's going to end up killing people sooner or later, so I'm going to have to build something else to replace it. Creaky dips, yeah. Oh, as your leisure. Look at that build up there. We should probably have these leave if another boat arrives, yeah. And turn off the minimum waiting time as well, just so it's moving. What's the reliability? 78%. Downtime 6%, yikes. Yeah, these need regular inspections. Oh my goodness. You would do if you were in this position. Right. I haven't got a Ferris wheel yet. Now. Let's have a Ferris wheel on... Oh, no. Yeah. Can have a proper flipping... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh. In fact, I should probably move it along one. Move that. Just so I can have the exit there that leads right into the path. Bam! And since we're doing the abstract thing, might as well do it there as well. Grey. Oh, what? We want that to be a decent colour, don't we? Come on. Black. I kind of like the look of that, actually. That looks neat. Ferris wheel. Whatever. Works for me.
Guests can't get to the entrance of Ferris wheel.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Ah! Dee. I like this a lot. I'm glad I built this pier. It's cool. I can't imagine the Ferris wheel being terribly busy, but you never know. So, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to close it so people get lost. I'm going to replace it just because I've got infinite money. Might as well. Reliability would go up. In fact, if I press it again, it'll kick everybody off, so... Jet skis! Oh, no way. This is turning into the best park ever. Oh, I like that colour scheme. That's a nice colour scheme. How the hell did I... Oh, wait, that's... that's the wrong flipping ride. That's why it doesn't fit. I'm going to try and do that colour scheme for this. It doesn't really work as well for that. Bumper cars. I do have bumper cars. Let me show you where the bumper cars are. There. Oh, was that cinema not open all this time? Damn it. The bumper cars are there. They're underground. So yes, in fact everything's a bit black on that. Yeah, not really a place you want to peer underground. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks ugly as sin. Is that? Yeah, that's open, isn't it? What else can we have on this? We've not got the swinging ship. Maybe I should try and research the swinging ship. Gentle rides. We've got all the water rides now. Oh yeah, it will have been the jet skis, won't it? I think I'm going to name this coaster after the game that I most recently played on my channel. There we are. Oh, what a piece of junk that game was. I was disappointed actually, because if you look at the cover art for that game, it was posted on the Ashens subreddit. If you're not aware of Ashens, oh boy, in for a real ride. But yeah, it was posted on that subreddit, and it was some awful box art of a guy like just looking bewildered, I suppose is the best way of describing it. But the game's just so boring, and you expect it to be awful just because the box art's awful, but it is not the case. Right, I'm going to put a little junior roller coaster here. And I'm going to pretend that it's mine, because I'm going to pick Chocolate Log, but then rename it. Now you see if I put it there, look, the path lines up perfectly. Nice. I'm going to call it... yes. Look at that, that looks like a Parma Violet. No! That's a bit better. What? Did he wear white? He wore white clothes, didn't he? Squiddly diddly. I want the blue paths. You see, that's another problem with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and it's something that OpenRCT kind of shares with it, is the fact that in the first game you could like change the paths and the railings and like the supports and have different coloured queue lines. And you can still have different coloured queue lines, but they match with a certain kind of path, and they've got specific kinds of support. So this red queue line, we couldn't fit in this park because this is like a desert park, isn't it? So yeah, that's a problem. And maybe, like I say, like I said at the start of the stream, this is probably quite an old build by now because they're constantly updating it. In fact, it's kind of like what Office 365 is doing, except more reliable somehow. So yeah, I'm probably on quite an old version, and they may have changed it in the most recent one. I just don't know. Why am I putting an information kiosk there when there's one like 5 meters away? How pointless. Right, Squiddly Diddly, open for biz. I want to put something here. Maybe I could put another bumper cars down. There's no harm in doing so. I need to have it within view of like the water though, don't I? Maybe here, next to the coaster. And they're covering up this bit of hole in the ground. Yeah, that's good. Put it there. Yep, that'll do me. Oh, bumper boats. Right, I'm going to have to revise this bumper boats thing because I want jet skis, basically. Different colours, yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to make them all look like the one in Lego Island. There we go. Yeah. Lovely. Although I can change it while it's open, can't I? So, open it first and then let's have a think about the colours I can use. So blue, that's a good one. Green and red, no thanks. Let's have green. Oh, that looks neat. What about yellow, blue? So we need this one to be red and yellow, or red and blue. Kind of like both. Ugh! but I think I prefer red and yellow. Sleeker. Okay, boat 5. That wants to be... I'm going to make that blue and green. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's better. Going to have this one... what colour was that one? That was... I could have a red and blue one, I suppose. Red. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Number 7, let's have that pink, because that's going to be the fastest one. Yeah, pink and... Pink, no, that's not good. That's also not good. Pink and yellow, I'm thinking that. Let's have a white and black one. Let's have a black and white one. And let's have a red and black one. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, they're getting stuck already. For God's sake! They're so useless, these guys. I'm going to have to just make this into a proper flipping thing motor. Yet these guys are doing fine. They haven't got stuck yet. God. Get with the program. Alright, well, let's make it at least a bit interesting. We can make it like the Wii Sports Resort one, which is a very cool game, one that I would be well up for streaming in the future. I want to get an OSSC someday, so that'll be perfect for that. In case you're not aware what an OSSC is, it's essentially, well, it's a line doubler. So it's Jet Ski GP, I like that. So what it basically means is you plug analog signal into it and you get a digital signal out. Simple, right? But it also it does proper hardware scaling of the video that is input to it. So basically it's the best way of converting your analog video game signals to digital, or to HDMI more specifically. And it would facilitate streaming of games, because at the moment the only thing I can stream is in the Xbox 360, which is the only HDMI console I have. All the other ones are component or RGB, and in some rare and disappointing cases, component. No, composite, sorry. So I can't really record them. I can record them to an extent, but I can't record PS1 games off my PS2, and I can't stream them because the recording thing that I have has a massive delay, so it just wouldn't work. So if I get an OSSC, that'll solve all my problems, but it's also like 150 quid. So I'll have to save up for it, especially since I spent a lot more than that on my new computer parts that haven't arrived yet. So, bleh, and so forth. What was I saying? I was on about... What was I even talking about then? I just got onto OSSC. Oh yeah, so if I had an OSSC I could stream Wii Sports Resort. Maybe get my dad involved, that'd be hilarious. So... let's build some bins, because I can. We need quite a few bins around here, don't we? Because there'll be a lot of trash. A lot of trash! Look at that guy, he's copping a feel. Oh dear, shuttle loops are... Oh, I thought there was nobody in the queues then, but no. How's their reliability? Oh, 51%! Oh boy, that's not good. Right, they need closing down then, now that they're empty. Nope. They need closing down and refurbishing. So, looping a roller coaster, please. And how can this be? Why is it trying to build like the entrance and exit there? Well, I guess I'll have to just move them forward a bit. Great. Remove the toilets then. Now. Close. Move. Move. There. Testy test test. Boom. And the same again with shuttle loop 2. Exit goes there, entrance goes there. Move the bog. And that's looking pretty good. Let's open them up. Bam. And they're all nice and reliable again. Hooray! So, could probably do with some bins around here as well. Bin, 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 bin. Bin, bin, bin. I can hear people being sick everywhere, that's disgusting. Oh, go away. Guess can't get to the entrance of Dodgems 1. Oh, balls. I forgot to do that. Completely forgot about that one. Let's do it so that the thing goes all the way around it. Because that's not awkward. Oh, actually, no, we can't do that. It's not enough room. Balls! Good. I like that. Bumper cars. I also probably want a merry-go-round around here. Just for completeness' sake. But where? There, that's a good spot for it. Yeah. Bam. Let's quote Locke from Payday 2. That's probably a really offensive South African slang, that, but who am I? How would I know, eh? Open that around. Yes, that was a sentence. That's good. That's ugly. That's good. The classic disgusting colours of merry-go-rounds. Smash them cars together, Yoa's broken down. Gee, I wonder why. Let's have... Did I get another gentle ride? Oh, I did! Oh, they're cute! Let's have that! Jellycopters! Hell, I just like the name of that, so I'm going to build it. That's cute. I really like that. That makes me happy. No. Are there paths already there? It looks like there might... Ah, yes, there are, look. Oh, it's very particular about where I can build jellycopters, though. I can't build it on the... You see the supports probably... Oh! I can build it there. See, the path comes out there, look. Get out of the way! Oh, that's a good spot for it. I like that. Jellycopters! Oh, that's so cute. Look at it. Might as well stick with that nice cobbled path. Let's have a little sign here. Jellycopters. Lovely. Let's have it yellow, just for the sake of consistency. Let's have a couple of benches there for no particular good reason. Oh, we need to probably open it as well. I'll get it because it's all licorice all sorts, so yeah, it's all sweets. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, they're going to come out the little door, look. Oh, I want to see that happen. Let's wait for it. And just ignore the Z fighting here. Come on, come on. Out you go. Hey, look at that. That reminds me quite a bit of Rainbow Ride from Super Mario 64. For some reason. Oh, and then you've got this super intense coaster right there. Yeah. Jellycopters need some music. You can't change the music on the merry-go-round, you can only have the organ style. Which is a shame. Oh, we need a choo-choo as well. We probably want a train going oh. Ha! Okay, maybe not. Where the hell would I put a train? Probably here, actually. It might not be a good spot, but you have to walk quite a way to get to it. Come on, we need some more guests. That's a good spot for something, just maybe not a train. What am I researching now? Gentle rides. Crooked house. Oh, I like the crooked house. That's funny. Let's have a crooked house. Looks like the sort of thing, in the nicest possible way. Looks like the sort of thing my mum would draw. Because she likes drawing houses. Alright, where are you gonna go, crooked house? I think the idea of the crooked house is it's like one of them illusions where somebody's bigger, somebody looks really tall based on where they stood in the room. Well, I guess you can just go there. That's a good spot. The fiery flotillas are looking very popular, look. Actually, no, we'll probably want it a bit further forward. Probably want it next to the path, actually. That would make more sense, having it all the way back there. And then, well, you can't see it, can you, if the exit's there? There we go. Just block his view. That's nice. Crooked house. Let's have a nice path. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Boink. The crooked house. It looks just so out of place there. I know what I should do. I should change the land so it's all... Oh, that's how you do it. You have to click on it. I didn't know that, and now I do. Oh no, merry-go-round's gone. Change the path to grass. Look at that, it looks like Granny's garden now, God. And then we have a few little trees that don't fit in the desert, but who the hell cares? I need some nice oak trees and stuff. Let's have a nice tree. Poplar tree, yeah, that'll do, that's a nice shape. These look very out of place. Let's have a nice aspen or two. Yeah, good. Sure. That's appropriate, isn't it? Yeah, that's lovely. And let's have some nice wooden entrances. Log cabin entrances, I like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The more the merrier. What else? I feel that I should probably speed it up a bit. This is what I like to do, speed it up and just watch it from afar. Haunted house! Something that I like to do with the haunted house. Oh, you know where this is going, don't you? Ding! Actually, which way round is it? That's a good question. Oh, I should put it right in the corner. You have to walk ages to get there. Oh, it's right secretive and hidden away. Oh, that was cool. It doesn't really matter where we put the entrance and exit because it's underground. It's a secret. Let's have this horror music. Hide the baseland. Now, getting this to link up to right heart marks on paths. That's what we want. So let's have that path long enough so that I can actually get. Is this even going to be doable? If I bring it up here, that should work, right? I'm still building it somehow. Okay, it doesn't like to be there. Oh, hang on, there's an underground bit of path. I should have it link up to there, actually, shouldn't I? What's that on? Plus 4? Again, like I say, I want it to be sort of a... In fact, I should have it changed to like a cobbled path as it goes. Oh, look at this. This makes literally no difference to the gameplay, but it makes a difference to me. Spooky, spooky, spooky. And then we should have it go up a little bit. +4, that's good. And then that links up to there. Oh, and then a sign. Oh, God. And the sign said, long-haired freaky people need not apply. Oh, there's Mr. Bones. Yes, indeed. Everybody's favourite meme. There. No! Even better! Yes. Oh, I forgot to put the entrance in. Maybe I should have it come out a little bit so that we can fit a few more people in there. Look, there's an entertainer going down there. He wants to know what the buzz is. Oh, balls! What have I done? Oh, no! What happened there? I had no idea that was even a thing in this game. And there we are. And just for the sake of completeness, let's have the jungle entrance on there. Look at that. Oh, that's beauty. And then right above it, we can have something merry. What else is there? We've currently got a gentle ride on the go. I should probably speed it up again. There we go. Look. Pyong. Come on, we're nearly at the goal limit here. Park rating is max. I'm very happy about that. The graph is just a straight line. No, it's beauty. Squiddly Diddly is very popular, look. Time limit. Let's bump up the time limit on this one. If you walk further, you get a longer bumper car ride. There you go. Because there's not many people queuing for it, so it's not like there's going to be loads of people waiting. I think we can probably afford to have another souvenir stall there as well. Oh, the trees keep getting deleted. This one's got the rare orange umbrella. I feel like we should have some trees there to make it so it's not just completely... Actually, that might be nice. Look at that. That fits, doesn't it? Trees. There is unrest in the forest. There is trouble with the trees. For the maples want more sunlight, and the oaks ignore their pleas. Space rings! Yeah! I feel like I'm building everything around this cool lake now. But that's good. That's what we like. Where is it? Is it in a gentle ride? Really? Huh. Oh well. Fair enough. Oh no, the trees have gone. Let's have the entrance there and the exit there. So I'll think of a better name later. Oh, you can have different colours for each one? Oh no! I'm going to build the path first. The amount of times I've built these space rings and I've had no idea that that was a thing. Bam. Look at this bad boy. Don't mess around him. Straight in. Colours! We need different colours. Oh, let's have... Oh, let's have... Let's have... C... M... Y... K... Aww. I have a lot of time for that. There we are. In case you're wondering, I'm using an IBM Model M keyboard. It's really loud. That's part of the fun. Right, so for some reason I can put... Oh, I can't put one there because there's 2 rides there, or whatever. It works. Ah, this is going swimmingly. And the jet skis haven't got stuck. Wow, what? People don't like the jet skis because they're not thrilling enough. Well, gee, I'm sorry, but when it was thrilling enough, you kept getting them stuck, didn't you? Wise guy. People, can't please anybody. The general public, I ask you. And these guys are just squandering their amazing opportunity. What's going on there? Azure Leisure is probably quite dead now. 72 minutes, 72%, sorry, that's not too bad, I suppose. What about this one? Splash-tastic. These ones are getting very unreliable. As long as there's no brake failures, I'm fine with it. What's this and why is it closed? Was that broken down as well? Beggar off. Get away. I'm probably going to set these to 10 minutes just because they're so out of the way. Food, please. Oh, what have we got? Monorail cycles? What's that? It's a good question. What actually? Oh, yeah, it's that one. Hee. Oh, I remember being something like this at a like seaside pier funfair thing that we went to once. Don't need to be anything spectacular, does it? I suppose it just needs to be like a nice figure 8. I'm going to do that. Got a billion. We've got literally a billion room back here, so. Huh. However, the paths once again are. Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll go underground again. Why ever not? We obviously need to change this colour scheme as well. That's just nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, ha! Hang on, I can't have a figure 8 because there's no ramps. Damn it. Oh well. Just have to suffer then. Can I at least have it go underground? Oh no, I suppose I wouldn't be able to unless I built it down there. Yeah, let's do that. Neat. Let's have a nice hill. Hey, look at that! Oh, listen to that. Listen to that chill music. Where's that coming from? The underground bike train thing. Yay. How far can I go before it bumps into the coaster? Oh. I'll just get stuck on the land. Okay, I can live with that. I really do like this hill tool. It's very, very useful. Ugh. Let's have an S-bend just because it's a bit more exciting than it just going straight all the time. This game has an underappreciated soundtrack. I don't think people really sort of pay attention to it really. And I've got quite a few of the tracks on the old playlist that comes on before each stream. Because there's some pretty cool tracks in there. Nice ambient stuff, all by Alistair Brimble, which he was a big composer in the Amiga days. So yeah, a lot of respect. So it comes outside for a bit, this little doodah. I have to say, as good as the hill tool is, it's not infallible. It does get stuck sometimes. But it's not the worst. Oh look, it comes over here and then it goes under again. Of course we have to have it all this height, don't we, if we want it to go underground. I need to have it come out as well at some point. Where? It probably needs to come here, doesn't it? Oh, look at that! What's happening there? Oh, it's it's where it's bumping into itself. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a modern day tragedy. Let's have it go an S-bend, just so I've got a bit more space to play with. Because then it's just not a weird, like, straight hill. Straight. Boring. Where's it going now? What's that noise? Is that the space rings? Yeah, it's gonna... Oh no. I thought it was gonna bump into itself then, but no, apparently not. I'll just have tight turns here. No point in doing anything so exciting. Especially since I need it to flatten out here anyway. Oh my god, what's going on there? Right, so let's fix this land up now. It's a mess. Well, I suppose there's only so much I can do. Okay. Raise this up a bit. Nice. And that's a pretty snazzy little ride. Probably maxed out the excitement by having it underground. Need to have these hills a little bit believable. Nice one. In fact, I could probably do with making that one a little bit flatter. There we go, look. Hey. Oh, that is beauty. Okay. Colour. Let's start with the colour, because that colour is just like... bleh. Let's have it that nice watercolour, because I'm feeling it. There's no supports to speak of, so whatevs. Don't to worry about that. White. And the vehicles can be white. That's fine by me. Oops. Huh. The thing went a bit crazy then. Let's have it orange actually. Oh, look at that. That's a winner. Yeah. But if I change that one to icy blue. Ooh. Oh, that makes me happy. Right. Now I've got to worry about the entrance and also that a little old exit that we might need. Oh dear, where's this? Where am I going to path this to now? Right. Entrance. What sort of... can I have... I'll have the abstract one again. Why not? Ah! That's a good shout, isn't it? Can have it come out here. Actually, I'll move it just across just one. And then have it come out there. And then come out there. No. Oh, it probably wants to go higher sooner, doesn't it? Ah, it can't! Ah! This is a real problem. Ah, no. Pigged. Ugh, still isn't enough. Damn it! What am I gonna do? Have it go up there, and then boink, and then boink, boink, and then boink, boink. What? But I've brought it up one. How can this be? Oh, yay, I won! Well, that's good. Done it. Did it, everybody. Winner. Winner is me. Can I get this path to come out here? Yes! That's the ultimate victory. It's a shame we didn't have any balloons, so we could... Because if you win the game and people have got balloons, they let them all go off and you can pop them while they're in the air. It's very cool. God damn it. There we are, that'll do. Monorail cycles. Ice cycle. Okay. I will save that now. New file. There it is. Lovely stuff. So that's one part completed. And we're getting towards the end of the stream now, just as the rain starts to set in here. So, I think we may switch games now. Oh, that looks a bit odd. I'll just close that down. So, I think I downloaded a couple of DOS games earlier, so we could have a look at them. Just switch the old game to retro. Update. And then we shall pick a game. So let's have a look. What have we got? Got quite a few games in here. And there's a little one here. I'll try that one out. Here, there, everywhere. Just bear with me a second. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? So, oh, I just need to switch over to it. Apologies for that. Sorry, there's a bit of a racket happening outside. It's putting me off a little bit. So, yeah, DOSBox, everybody! Yay! Our friend. Right, so CD 1 ton. I downloaded this earlier. It looks a bit crap, but give it a go. Oh! You know, I'd rather think I've played this. Oh. This time. Well, that's good. If you press anything, it just exits the game. What's that all about? Oh, there's no edit in the DOSBox. God damn it. What does 1ton.txt say? Let's have a look. Yeah, I did rather assume that it was controlled with the mouse, as the README says. But, you know what, actually? DOSBox seems to be having trouble picking up my mouse input lately, so I wonder if that's to do with it. That might be the problem. And I don't really know why it's happening. But it is. Aminali! How goes it? Good evening. How was your New Year? How was your Christmas? Stuff like that. Lay it on me. I want to hear. Well, this game don't flipping work. What else can we play? What's in this folder? Ant and PD2. Oh, go on then. CD and CD Ant. What's Ant? Oh, I think I've played this before. Oh, you see the mouse works in this one? What? Oh, have I played this? I feel like I have played this, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? Am I him? Hang on. What do I do? Ah, right, I see. Get away from my picnic, you! Oh, I get you. I don't drink either. So, I completely get you. You don't need to drink to have a good time. Is it just me, or does this seem like a terrible, terrible place to have a picnic? Oh, well, there we go. Except there's loads of anthills still there, so, you know. I'm not sure what to make of this game. It's a bit, it feels like it should be one of those classic DOS games, you know, the ones that people always wheel out and say, oh, I loved playing this back in the day. Get away from my picnic, you! You damn dirty ants! Can they not go in the water then? Is that the idea? Well, there we go. This is a game. Lots of ad-lib music happening. It's pretty cool. When was this game made, I wonder? I probably need to show this one to the DOS Game Club at some point. This could be, well, DOS Game Club being a podcast, and this month they're doing 6 small games, and this could be a good one for the next time they do 6 small games. Small games, no less. Come back! Yeah, Crash Team Racing, the new one it's looking pretty good, but we haven't seen any gameplay yet, and that always concerns me. I always withhold judgment until I see some actual gameplay footage, and that is the case with Halo as well. I'm looking forward to that, but I want to see it in action before I make any permanent decisions. Because Halo 5, it was okay, it played very well, but the story was poops. And they completely backtracked on everything that they did before with the whole Hunt the Truth stuff. Anyway, that's by the by. But yeah, I don't really see any reason why CTR should be bad. The only thing I can think is that Beanox kind of no. Can I switch with the numbers? No, I can't. I have to use the mouse. This is very poor. They've not really done anything that is terribly good. They've done, as I can understand, they've done a lot of mobile games. A lot of sort of low-tier budget games. But nothing quite on the scale of Crash Team Racing. So I'm a bit sceptical because of that, but I do suspect that my scepticism is mislaid. That was a sentence, wasn't it? Hey. Right, let's deal with them. This is a pretty fun little game. Well, I don't know why I had it on my hard drive, but I do, so hey, I'll take it. Right, let's deal with that one ant back there, because I don't want him to multiply, and then he's out of the way then. It's just a bit annoying that you have to keep changing your tool with the mouse, because it would be a lot easier if you could use the 1, 2, 3 keys. Well, the graphics certainly look good, so it's got that going for it. I don't see any reason why the music should be bad. And the gameplay, I mean, all they really need to do is replicate what they did before. And they did such a good job, such a good job with Insane Trilogy. That was just beauty. So hopefully, if they've got the management, if they've got decent management and they know what they're doing, and they properly look at the source material, then yeah, we're onto a winner there. We really are. And I guess what I'm waiting for most is Spyro Reignited to come out on something other than the PS4 and Xbox, because I want to actually play it. It's on my brother's Xbox, but I can't keep going round to his house every time I want to play it. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think it should all be the same. I'm probably just worrying for nothing, but it pays to be sceptical in a world where video games are as they are. Come on now. I have to say, this game isn't terribly challenging. Right, then right next to my picnic there. The ants are massive though. Ugh, I'm fed up with this game now. It's pretty cool, but I've had enough of it now. Yeah. Q to quit. Yeah, why not? Save. Yes! I don't press Q for nothing, you know. Right, there's a folder called PD2 in here. What's this? Oh, this. Incomplete. Okay. Yeah. What's this now? What have we got? I'm going to finish up in about 20 minutes, but we might as well fill the space with some games. Let's see what Cloninv is like. Cloninv. Is it Cloninv or Cloninv? Whoa, okay. Clone Invader. If you find this game enjoyable, please register your copy for $20. Flippin' hell, what do you think this is? Ugh. Riptide. What's Riptide? I have no idea what Riptide is. Unless it's is it a jet skiing game? I seem to recall there was a game that involved jet skis in some manner called Riptide. But no, I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Okay. Whoa. Right. Clone Invader. Oh right. Well, obviously this was going to be Space Invaders. Submarine game. I'm afraid it's not ringing any bells. I'm sorry. Is it a DOS game? That. Well, there's only me, so... Whoa, Nelly! Okay, slow down them cycles. Good lord, that was fast. Okay, let's slow down them cycles. I mean, it's still... You know what? This isn't as good as Cheesy Invaders. Nowhere near. I mean, it needs to go on the Invaders bot on Twitter, which, if you want to follow it, it's Invaders_bot on Twitter. Go and check it out, it's pretty cool. It's a little bot I made that posts random pictures of Space Invaders every day. That was rubbish, let's not play that anymore. I'll just get some screenshots of it and then not worry about it. Not exit, CD... Yeah, I'll look that up, Riptide. I'll make a note of it, hang on. Riptide DOS game. In Search of Dr. Riptide, is that right? Is that the right one? That's the one that comes up anyway. Oh, it's doing that thing where if you press Alt it goes a bit crazy. You know what? Where's Megapede? Let's finish off with a bit of Megapede. What? Megapede, Megacore. It sounds like it should be an edutainment game, that. Right. Megapede. Let's just finish off with this. It's always a classic. It's always a good one to end on. Megapede. Sky Xmas. You want me to play Sky Xmas? Okay. Yeah. We'll come back to you, Megapede. Yeah, I'll have a quick crack at Sky Roads. I think I've got the original Sky Roads. I showed Sky Roads to my brother and he really didn't like it. Sky Roads, yeah, let's just play Sky Roads because it's not Christmas anymore. Yeah, this is a cool little game. Whee! I must admit I'm not very good at it. But it does have very, it's got massive vibes of Stunrunner about it. It's just without the tubes. If you haven't played Stunrunner, by the way, it's a very, very cool arcade game by Atari, released in 1989. It's one of the earliest 3D games, proper 3D. Very cool it is. Let's, I guess, go from where I left off last time. Hey, I've never played this on stream, so let's... So it's space to jump, yep, that's fine. Yeah, I like this game. Oh. That could have gone better. Right, let's jump over there and speed up a little bit. Yeah, I do like this game. It's simple but effective. Oh, I could have gone into that tube then, but oh, I didn't realise there was a gap there. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's definitely inspired by Stunrunner. This. In fact, maybe I'll stick that on just to demonstrate what I mean, because it is a very, very cool game. Oh, balls. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I love the way the ship bounces around. It's like it's made of rubber. It's a little bit like the Metal Slug. I want to be on the edge there and then jump over. Oh. Next time, don't go too fast. I'm not very good at this game, did I mention that? Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Here we go. Now let's get some speed and then make sure I slow down in good time this time. So you get to the end of this, right? Let's go through the tunnel. Right, and then jump out because there was a gap. Jump and jump and jump. Boing, boing. Oh, balls. I pressed it as well. I was just a hair too late. Pretty cool little music tracks as well. Was this a shareware game? Do you know? I know that Sky Xmas was like one of them freebie things because they always give away Xmas games. But the thing with the Christmas games is that they tend to give them away, and they're sort of an addition to the shareware thing, and they've still not a massive amount of content in them. So I do wonder if this is a shareware game or if I've just managed to pirate it by accident. I mean, I'd be happy to buy it. I don't think it'll probably not be for sale still though, will it? Right, this is going to speed me up Oh. It didn't speed me up quite as much as I thought it would. Zoom. For some reason this song's reminding me of an Ultravox song. Right, jumpy jump, 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 and speed, and jump, and jump, and jump. Oh, what's going on here? Ah! Oh. It's a bit like playing Ghouls and Ghosts, this. You get a little bit further each time. Oh, that is such a good game, Ghouls and Ghosts. I think it's probably the highest rated game in the Mystery Arcade series. Which you should go and watch. Ooh, that was just right. Ah! What did I do that for? I will get to the end of this. Elastomania. Again, I've not heard of that one. That's an interesting title. Tell me more. I would love to hear more about that. Is that a shareware DOS game as well? I'm very into this sort of era because, well, it's what I grew up with. Back on the old IBM Aptiva. We had a 2144 that ran Windows 3.1, which my dad later upgraded to 95. It was very cool. It was my first PC at the ripe old age of 1. Yeah, I had a friend that didn't believe me when I told him I used a computer at 1 year old. Even though I have photographic evidence of such. Right, so that actually slows me down, even though it's green. I thought the green one sped you up. Ah! Balls! I was nearly the end as well. Yeah. Right, just turn the audio down a bit because I can barely hear myself think. It's very loud, this game. Do tell me if it's too loud. Right, slow down. Slow down. I'll look it up. I'll get to the end of this level and then I'll look it up and see. Right, you don't need to jump. You need to jump there and then yay! Bam said the lady. Let's have a look now. Elastomania. Elastomania is a motorbike simulation game. It has 2 Windows versions. Okay. Yeah, so it does look like a Windows game. Looks like Free Rider 2 or similar sort of game. Yeah, I might check that out. Looks like a bit of a laugh. Not tonight though, because I'm nearly at the end of my time and I've got to go to work tomorrow, which is very sad. I wish I didn't, but c'est la vie. As I've said several times in this stream. Okay. Across, yeah. I'll check that out sometime. Looks like a bit of a laugh. Anyway, before we finish up, I do just want to show you Stun Runner because Sky Roads is very much cut from the same cloth. So I'll just get MAME open here, one of my favourites. Everybody loves a bit of MAME. Bypass self-test, please. Why is it in the test mode? What's it doing there? Service mode off. Thank you. Ugh. Right, there we go. What was that all about? Come on. Any danger, OBS? Flippin' hell. Do your goddamn job. Right. Zoom. Stun Runner. I can actually see the chat now. Hold on, I'll just resize it. There we go. That'll do. It's very big on my screen. Right. I can just about read it there. That's good. So, let's unpause that. Stun Runner. Let me just... well, no, I'll put in a coin. Yeah. Don't show everybody the... Right, let's just... Oh, is it not... Have I not set up for the controller? What's happening? Or can I just not start at that level? I was going to start at a later level, but apparently that's not happening. Yeah, I like this game. It's cool. Oh, thank you for following, whoever just followed. Ah, I forgot it was the joystick that I'd set it up for, damn it. Yeah, I couldn't see the Twitch alert from there. I'll check it out after. I should probably try and get Moobot to put it in the chat as well, so I can see. But yeah, whoever just followed, thank you. Was it? If it was Animali or Aminali, I'm very happy. Thank you.
You have completed level 1.
Yeah, so this is Stun Runner. You can definitely see that Skyroads has sort of taken inspiration from this, which isn't a bad thing, of course. The only difference is it's not got tubes, but it's got jumps instead. So it's its own game. But yeah, this is a great little game. I would love to. Yes, thank you. I'd love to see this actually in the arcade to see what the cabinet was like, because I'm guessing it was. Well, I'm having a feeling that it was probably a sit-down cabinet because of the nature of it. Yeah. In case you've not worked it out by now, I love arcade games, which is why I've done a whole series of them on YouTube, which continues. Oh, that could have been impressive then, but it wasn't. Alas, alack. And we just made it. Beautiful. Yeah, we don't need to play this for very long. You've also got lasers, which you can aim up and down. You get like flying things like planes and stuff that you can shoot down later on. As for frame rate, well, this was made in 1989, so you've kind of got to cut them some slack a little bit. This is very, very early 3D. This is actually pretty similar to what some DOS games were doing. So you've got Flight Simulator 4 and stuff like that were doing this sort of thing. But DOS was kind of doing this early on, but it was kind of cheating 3D. Whereas I believe this is one of the earliest examples of proper 3D with polygons and stuff, as opposed to just rendering a 2D thing and pretending that it's 3D. Come on! Come on! Yeah. It wasn't until probably 1992 that they actually got smooth 3D. And even then it was pretty blocky. I mean, Virtua Fighter, I'm talking, stuff like that. But then you've got Wolfenstein 3D, and then Doom, and then that's when it. And even they weren't proper 3D; they were just pretending, using some very clever tricks by old friend John Carmack. Ah! No, I lost my wing. I lost my bat wing. Yeah. All I'll say is, if you think this looks choppy, try the ZX Spectrum version. Yeah. It's not great. Yeah, I get it. I know that Armored Drone is indestructible, but I needed to get the star, damn it. Pew 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 pew. Whee! Over the ramp. I'm probably not going to get to the end of this. I'm running out of time. Quite significantly, in fact. Oh, oh, oh! Yes! And here comes the stingy repair thing that only gives you one bit of flipping ship back. Yeah, cheers. Right, we'll do this last one and then maybe I'll dip into a different game quickly for 5 minutes. Yeah, you can probably do that properly. I don't know how to, though. I'm not very good at this game. I'm not very good at games in general. It's just putting it out there. What? I feel like I'm good at some game, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. Probably, I'm decent at Doom, I suppose. Payday 2, I'm alright at that, but no, actually. I can just about survive on that. You had a Sega CD, how was it? Because I grew up with DOS, and then I got a PlayStation, so I'm not really too familiar with, well, anything that Sega did, really. I've only recently discovered the Saturn. That's a very interesting looking console. What should we name ourselves? How about... it's very, very hard to name yourself on this, because of the nature of the controls. Yeah. Oh, it went a bit War of the Worlds then. Right, yeah, let's leave it there. I'll put in my high score. Berate. Right. While we've got MAME open, I'll just dip into a different arcade game. Switch to the Starfield while I pick one. Trying to think of one that didn't play. Oh. Go on then, I'll give you a little sneak preview of what's coming next on Mystery Arcade. Ready? Maybe this will incentivise you to watch it. The only thing is, it's really teeny tiny on the screen. Oh. Well, that's one solution, I suppose. There we go, that's a bit better. Maybe? No? You know what? It's fine for you. I'll just play it in this tiny screen. Works for me. I'd rather read the chat than have it full screen. Right. Put in some... Oh, it's on free play. God damn it. It's twice I've done that now. Oh, this game is ace. Can I make it a little bit bigger? Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, so I've got the dual stick set up. That's fine. Who's that texting me? God's sake, go away. So this is Smash TV, and if you never played Smash TV, it's a sort of follow-up, sort of spiritual successor to Robotron 2084. If you never played Robotron 2084, you're missing out, man, because it's a classic arcade game. But the idea of this is that it's... How the hell did I die when I've got a million shields on? God's sake. So yeah, the idea is that it's kind of a crazy, awful future game show. Alright, take care, dude. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good week. Maybe I'll see you for the next one, eh? And yeah, I implore you, and I recommend that you check out Mystery Arcade on YouTube. It's on our YouTube channel, Broken Circus. In fact, just had a link to it in the chat, so yeah, please go and check it out. I think you might get a kick out of it. If you don't, whatever. At least you tried it. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. It's been a pleasure. God damn it. So we've got the ridiculous grenade launcher. Yeah, it's one of these over-the-top arcade games, and that's kind of the point of it. It's a little bit difficult to control with the Xbox One joystick, though. Because obviously the original would have had proper micro-switched sticks, which would have sort of locked into place. I believe that was the case. To be honest, I've never played the actual cabinet of this, but I wouldn't have thought it would be any different to the Robotron one, which does kind of lock in place and has proper micro-switch sticks. Right, let's go up! For no particularly good reason. Collect power-ups gladly. They just stood there and took it. Kill the shrapnel, dude. Oh god, shrapnel everywhere. Who expected that? Yes, I am from the mighty land of Brit. I'm from West Yorkshire, in case you're wondering. In England. One of those days in England. Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock here, so I'm going to be finishing up soon anyway. Probably run through this this set of lives, or maybe the next one, and then finish up. Yay, I got extra bullets and things. I think my favourite thing about this game is that it's just the theme of it, like the stupid game show thing that it's got going on. I like it a lot. Because you win stuff like VCRs, I mean, you're putting your life on the line for the sake of a VCR. Which, what good's that? Or a toaster, for crying out loud. You get like motorboats and cars and stuff as well. Ugh. Alright. One more continue. And then I'll leave it. It's got very cool music as well. Daka 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 daka. You kind of need the power-ups. Oh! It doesn't even have to swing at you. It just has to touch you to kill you. Alright, see you later, dude. Thank you for stopping by. What's in this present? Come on! Yes, I got a VCR. I could do with a brand new VCR, actually. Because none of mine actually work. Meet Mr. Shrapnel. We've already had him a few times. Get lost. Right, I need the rocket. Oh, missed the rocket launcher. No. I remember, I think the first time I played this game was on the, would it have been the Midway Arcade Treasures? I think it would have been, yeah. Well, there we go. That's Smash TV. We'll probably play that properly another time, but it's going to be on Mystery Arcade anyway, so check that out. And there we go. What a shame. Oh well, I got the babe. Let's put in a name. He's still alive somehow. I'd love to put in a name. I don't know how though. It's not letting me move the thing. Probably because it's not in focus. There we are. Hooray! Yeah, the first time I played that was on the PS2 on the Midway Arcade Treasures, and that was a very cool collection because you also got stuff like Rampage and Spy Hunter. I think I've got it somewhere. Well, anyway, that was another successful stream. Thank you all for stopping by. My throat is now sore, and I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I better call it there, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's been another fun stream, and it's a good one to start the year on. So have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio.